What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate you. So first off, if you haven't had a chance already, please go check out the San Diego Bass Fishing Podcast. I am interviewed by Bruce on this morning's episode. It was a really fun conversation about the Neko rig and just other things bass fishing, a little bit of music. It was a really cool experience. Really honored to have been asked to participate in the podcast. So thanks to Bruce for having me on. So next up, so with all the talk about the Neko rig that's been going on in my world, I wanted to kind of present some baits that are maybe an alternative to a straight tail worm. Something when you want to throw something maybe they haven't seen a lot of before. So these are different, some different baits. Admittedly, I throw the Neko rig on with a straight tail worm most of the time, but there's sometimes I just want to change it up and give them something a little bit different. And so here's 3 baits that I think are good alternatives to a straight tail worm that are maybe under the radar, maybe sleeper baits for the Neko rig. So to start off with, we have the OSP Doe Live stick. This is the 3.5 inch version. It comes in multiple sizes. You can see that it is a pintail minnow style bait. It's a good chatterbait trailer. It's a good bait for hover strolling. Also happens to work great with the Neko rig. You can put a tiny tungsten nail weight in the nose of this bait. And a size 2 or 3 hook, and just kind of work it a little faster along the bottom. Really make it look like a feeding bait fish. The tail has great action when you do that, and this thing just gets bit. So this is the OSP Doe Live stick. There are other similar baits out there. You could probably use something like a Hog Farmer Spunk Shad. Any number of different similar baits that you can use, but this one in particular is the OSP Doe Live stick. Up next, I have the Gimme. This is a bait from Bottom Up. I believe they're distributed by Spro in the United States now, so they're a little easier to find than they used to be. As you can see, this is a bluegill style bait, and what are bass doing in the spring? But they are defending their nests from feeding hungry bluegill. So you can imagine putting this on a Neko rig where it's got the nose down action like a feeding fish is going to be fantastic in the springtime. And any time that they're targeting bluegill specifically, again, as light a weight as you can get away with, size 2 hook should do the trick for these. Unfortunately, there's not really O-rings that are made that work on baits that aren't a straight tail worm. So, that's sort of the downside of it. You'll lose more baits that way. If you're fishing stuff like I do, which is the JDM stuff, which is really soft plastic and not the most durable stuff in the world, but it catches. And that brings us to last but not least, everybody's favorite free rig bait, the OSP Doe Live Beaver. I like cross-out baits for the Neko as well. Just a tiny tungsten nail weight in the tail, and the Neko rigged, or the hook rigged hook point up. You can really make this thing look like a retreating crawfish in the water. It's great. You can pop it off the bottom, let it fall, take advantage of the sort of dolphin kick action that the OSP Doe Live Beaver is known for on the fall. Anyway, so this works fantastic. OSP Doe Live Beaver, you can get these pretty much every place now. They have them at East County Bait and Tackle, thehookuptackle.com, Tackle Warehouse, lots of other places now. So the OSP Doe Live Beaver. I hope you guys got something out of this video. Go ahead and try some different baits for the Neko rig, and I hope you guys catch a lot of fish, catch some big ones out there. We'll see you next time.